Have you ever been faced with a decision so massive, so incredibly important, that you simply froze in place? You might think that kind of crippling anxiety is purely a modern problem, but one of the oldest stories in human history is about exactly this feeling. Yet having all the preparation and talent in the world does not protect you from the pressure inside your own head. Moments before the largest, most consequential battle of his life begins, this legendary warrior completely falls apart. His sharp, tactical mind is suddenly drowned out by massive, overwhelming confusion and mental clutter. He physically gives up. He drops his bow into the dust and refuses to take another step. The moral terror of living with the destructive consequences of winning this war weighs on him far more than the thought of dying in it. He is completely paralyzed by the weight of his options. The hardest challenges we navigate are rarely the physical tasks in front of us. The real struggle is the internal crisis of figuring out what the right action actually is. While Arjun is frozen, his guide, Krishna, steps in to help him untangle this mental knot. Krishna realizes that Arjun is struggling because he's trying to solve problems that haven't happened yet. He is effectively trying to live in a future that he has no power to control. A figure tied to a shifting node of unknown outcomes shows how tethering self-worth to uncontrollable results causes constant worry. True power comes from cutting that tie. You stop worrying about tomorrow, pouring all focus into the action required right now. When we freeze up, it's often because we are trying to manage a future that hasn't happened yet. We leave the noise of the armies behind and move into the quiet space of Arjun's mind as he absorbs this idea. He pulls his attention away from the millions of soldiers outside and finds a place of absolute mental stillness. He finds a new sense of purpose, seeing his actions as a necessary duty performed with an untroubled heart. He recognizes that his own ego and his internal doubts were the only forces actually capable of defeating him. True mastery of any situation is impossible without first conquering the landscape of your own mind. Arjun reaches down and picks his weapon back up. His motivation is now clean. The anger, the fear, and the desperate need to guarantee a victory are gone. He stands entirely at peace, completely anchored, even as a chaotic, hostile army charges directly at him. He fights simply because it is the right action to take in this exact moment. He has made peace with whatever the universe decides will happen next. A clear sense of purpose keeps the mind steady, even when the world outside is in total chaos. Mastering his mind didn't grant Arjun an easy life. The world didn't suddenly bend to his will. Long after the dust of this famous battle settled, his path continued to be grueling and demanding. What changed was his capacity to endure it. He walked through deep hardships with a quiet, unshakable understanding of who he was. The next time you find yourself staring at a massive decision, you cannot control. Focus your entire mind on the single right action you can take right now.